So, as a programmer, you might need many tools, many applications installed in your development environment. But sometimes you don't want all these tools to be installed in your machine, and you would use something like virtual environments. But in this video, we'll see another way to isolate our development environment. So stick with me to find out more. What's up guys, Medium Guy here, and in this video we'll see how to set up a development environment for ourselves in a Docker container without having to install any external applications and tools that we need for our development purposes. So let's get down to work. So before we get started, I have my repository clone. I'll put the link down below if you want to access all the files inside this repository. So if you already watched the previous videos, we created a proxy server in Node.js, and in the next video we dockerized it, and using a Docker compose file we created a container and run our app written in Node.js. So whatever we do for this project, we can do exactly the same for other programming languages like Python, PHP, and any other languages. And if you want me to set up the development environment in Docker container for any other languages, just go ahead and comment down below. So going to the code in my Docker file, we'll see that the command that is being run in the container is npm start, which, as we can see in the package.json file, the start script is node index, which will run the index.js file in the app directory. So first thing, if we want our code to be reloaded by any change that we make in the code, we'll just need a package called Nodemon. There might be other packages too, but I'm okay with this package. So the change that I'll make in my dependencies section in the package.json file, I'll just go ahead and add the Nodemon dependency. So with having the Nodemon, I can just replace the node index as the Nodemon index. This is a package that listens for the changes in the source code, and if it detects any change, it'll just go ahead and reload the Node.js server. So after these changes, I need to mount my index.js file to the working directory inside the container. So how do I find the working directory? Just simply by going to the Docker file, the workdir section, which is pointing to the /app inside the container. So if I just go ahead and mount the index.js file to the /app inside the container, I'll just have a link between the index.js file inside the container and the index.js file in my machine outside the container. So going to the Docker compose file in the node proxy service, I'll just go ahead and provide a volume, which will be, as it is suggesting, the host path mapped to the container path. So I'll just provide the ./app/index.js, and by saying colon, I'll map it to the /app/index.js inside the container. So our work here is done. The next thing, I just need to rebuild my Docker image. So I'll just go ahead and say docker build -t, providing the exact same name that we gave previously, and a dot at the end for providing the files in the app directory. So this will just go ahead and build my image with the latest changes that we passed. So as we see, it successfully built the image and tagged with the node proxy version v1. And right now, if we just go ahead and say docker compose up, we should see the changes. As in the console, we see the Nodemon log. So right now, if I go ahead and call the APIs, I'll see that my container is up and running, and also if I hit refresh, I'll see that the data changes every time. So if I just go ahead and make a change in the index.js file, for example, changing the random data size to the 5, I'll see that it detects the changes and reloads the server. And if I just go ahead and refresh my page again, I'll see that the data size has been successfully changed to the 5. So I hope you get the idea. In this way, we have a development environment set up in a container, and we don't need to install Node.js in our local machine or any other dependency that this project requires. Just in case if we need any tool to be installed, we'll just go ahead and make the required changes in the Docker file and install the packages, maybe the tools that we need, just by running a simple command in the Docker file. And that's it for this video. If you want me to do other videos in other programming languages, just go ahead and comment in the comment section down below. And if you have any other questions, I'll be checking the comment section. And thanks for watching. I'll hope to see you in the next videos.